So one of the things I want to talk about today is how to grill chicken breast. The challenge with chicken breast is that they usually end up dry, rubbery, overcooked, because you're scared. Because unlike pork and beef, you can't necessarily undercook it. So the first thing we're going to do is actually take the chicken breast that we have and we're going to pound them, because when you actually go ahead and pound these to about 1 inch thickness, it makes everything a lot easier when it comes time to actually grill. So you want to take the chicken breast, and we like to get these nice big thick ones. You can look, this is 2-3 inches thick, but the struggle there is when you grill it and you got to get that center cooked all the way, that tail is going to end up rubbery. You don't want that. So just take a nice little meat tenderizer here. You want to use the flat end, not the pointy end. We don't want to have our chicken looking like someone ran it over with some baseball cleats. See, a funny story, we were in Wisconsin a couple years ago, and Casey was doing this, and some neighbor came running up, pounding on the door. "What are you guys doing?" Knocking on the ceiling. She just goes, "I'm making dinner." So it may be a little loud, but it's fast. All right, so you want to pound that out to where you put your palm on it. It feels nice and flat, about 1 inch thick. So we'll take that, put that with our other ones over here. The next thing that I want to do is I like to marinate it for a few hours. And what I have is a little grill mates. I love these because they're $1, $2 each at the store. So this is a mix of 1/3 cup water, 3 tablespoons of oil, 3 tablespoons of white vinegar, and then the mix itself. So I'm going to go ahead, just pour these in. I love using little mixing bowls. It makes me feel more professional, but also takes away all the work you got to do while you're actually cooking. The only downside, of course, is that every time I make a meal, I fill up the whole dishwasher. But in my opinion, you got to run it, so you might as well fill it. And also, Casey does the dishes, not me. So mix all that together. Then we just take our nice big chicken breasts, start to drop them in. I mean, this is huge. So when it comes time to grill, we can actually grill it a little less and a little more consistently. Squeeze all the air out of this bag. Shake it up a little bit, make sure you get that around, get all that air out. And then we're gonna go put this in the fridge for anywhere from an hour to 6 hours to 12 hours. So put this in the fridge and I'll see you in a few hours. All right, so right now we're getting ready to grill. So what I like to do is get the grill going up to a certain temperature. In this case, it's gonna be about 400 to 450 for the nice chicken breast. But I let it get there almost like an oven, so that when the time comes, I can actually turn the heat down when we put the chicken on, so that it's not too intense. You don't have direct heat all up in there, but before we do that, we have to clean it. All right, so now that we have our grill up to the right heat, we've cleaned it, we got the chicken out here. Where's it at? It's right there. So Jan's grill runs a little hot, but that's okay. Some of yours at home might not be as hot, but you'll get to know your grill this way. Sometimes you gotta burn it once to know. So we're gonna open it up really fast, because again, you don't wanna keep it open too long. Over here, oh yeah. Here's our massive chicken breast that we pounded out earlier. So really, I don't want to open this again for another 7-8 minutes, something like that, depending on the thickness. So what I actually like to do, just hit start on my watch here. So as the day goes on, a couple minutes go by, I don't forget about it. But if you sit here and stare at it, you're probably going to want to open the lid, and do not do that. Let it cook through, let it cook evenly. You're only going to want to flip it one time. So we'll check back in a few minutes and see if our chicken's going. So we're back inside. We're gonna dice up our chicken breast that I'm already having some, as you can tell, that we just fired up. We brought them inside, let them vent, let them cool for about 5 to 10 minutes. Go ahead, cut it up, and serve it to your hungry party. Bon appetit. Oh man, that marinade's amazing.